way you have never experienced in video games before. For me, it was Phantasmagoria.
Really?
Not for me, for him.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Phantasmagoria?
That's pretty violent. Phantasmagoria? Now do you understand what I'm talking about?
I do not get that one. Really? Phantasmagoria, okay.
Yes.
So is
Shockingly violent.
by saying Doom 1 or Doom 2, does that mean that we have to cut out all of the first-person shooters that we played?
No,
that we
just
thought
Doom
were
1 and
horribly
Doom
violent?
2. So, like, he's
Quake
saying
was
that,
ridiculously violent, and it was dirty in a way that... Because Doom was really clean.
yeah.
Quake was like this gritty, horrible grindhouse of death. It was... I mean, it was just awful. The original Quake was crazy violent.
I'm gonna go with New Mark 10. I'm gonna go the safe way out and say GTA 3.
Yeah, I agree
Because
with
when
that.
I was like, ooh, I kind of felt a little dirty, like beating old ladies
Yeah.
with a baseball bat,
And then it got okay.
and then it was fun.
Yeah. Then it just took their money.
And then I did that in real life, and it was great.
Yeah, it was fine.
Huensta asks, what games did you buy during the Steam summer sale? Did you get anything?
I didn't. The last game I bought on Steam was Heroes of Might and Magic 5.
Yes. I didn't pick up anything during the summer sale because I have no time to do that, sadly, and I know I would have even less time if I did that. However, unfortunately, I did pick up Civilization 5 Gods and Kings. I don't say unfortunately because it's bad. It's good. But unfortunately, it ate up literally about 50 hours of my life.
Now that you mention it, I actually...
And this is why you don't have any 16-bit gems.
Yes.
But luckily, that's behind me now.
Yeah.
We're back
We
on
had
track.
an episode.
Yes.
And it was just... And it was
You
over.
can beat me now. Okay.
Okay.
DeJackson93 asks, what are your favorite types of playing card games, excluding betting games?
Well, there's actually a video we have about that. You can actually go take a look at it back in the archives.
Man, that's a few years old.
It is.
Back in the day, we played the crap out of some Star Wars and Star Trek CCG, the original.
Yeah. Also,
editions.
Magic the Gathering, which I played a lot of, and still enjoy.
If we're going with today, probably Magic.
Yeah, Magic's just the easiest to jump back in and kind of... You can just spend $10, buy a giant box, make a deck, and just start playing. We do that at PAX East, actually. It's a lot of fun.
We do.
I even had an original series Star Trek game, which was horribly convoluted. That was just awful. All right, we need to take a few more here. We're running late.
Okay. Commodore, did you play Dawn Guard expansion for Skyrim?
No, I heard Dawn Guard was pretty cool, though.
I'm sorry, that was from Andy1404AR.
So I have not played it yet, although I've heard it's pretty good. But I think it's disappointing in the overall execution. The thought process of going into like a vampire universe within Skyrim is awesome. But I've heard it kind of falls short for that.
Okay,
So I don't think I'll be buying it anytime soon.
We'll do
I still haven't beat Skyrim.
We have a lot of great questions, but we only have time for a couple more.
Yep.
One is from TrueLink00. Have you played RoboTrek, and have you considered doing a 16-bit gem of this great Lost Quintet game?
Isn't RoboTrek like right over there? Oh,
maybe. I will say there are only two 16-bit quintet games I have not touched yet. So wouldn't it be weird if I didn't?
are you trying to insinuate something?
Hint.
Okay.
And Paul Mudibika asks, Rue, are you going to have a sign panel? I need to know. I'm sorry. Con Bravo question, very important.
This is great.
I'm going to do this verbatim because it's awesome. Rue, are you going to have a sign panel? I need you to sign something for me. Yes. That brings us to a good something to talk about this weekend. Unfortunately, Commodore will not be coming because he's... we'll get to that in a second.
Yes.
But I'll be going to Con Bravo up in Burlington, Ontario. That sounds about right. Which is in the Canadian Highland Rockies. Not really. It's up in Canada. And I'll be there this weekend. It'll be a lot of fun, actually. So, yeah, I'll be there all weekend doing various panels with various people. I don't even think I told you about this. I'm going to be doing a D&D game. Well, not really. It's like D20 easy. Regardless, it's D&D-ish
Pathfinder?
game. Guess who's going to be in it?
Who?
Spoony. Wow. Spoony!
The Spoony one.
That's funny, because remember, before we even started any of this stuff, it's like, wouldn't it be fun to have a D&D game with Spoony?
Yeah, that's true.
That'd be... funny how things work.
Because the first review of 4th edition we ever watched was Spoonie's review of 4th edition.
That's true.
You need to remind him of that when you see him.
I will, and then we'll be best friends forever.
Yeah. Well, no, because he will be best friends with me.
Regardless.
In any case.
I'll be up at Cub Bravo, so that's the next thing I'm going up to. And that is this weekend. What days are that? Just so you know. Friday, the 27th of July through the 29th, 2012.
Click.
Go up there. If you're anywhere in the area, come by. It's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of people there. Nostalgia Critic, Angry Video Game Nerd, Spoonie, Linkara. Tons of people. And there's like dressing up and cosplay and video games and craziness. Orgies. Crazy. What? Anyway. Then next, both Commodore and I will be going to the Classic Game Expo.
God willing and the creek don't rise.
In Las Vegas, Nevada. This will be August 11th through the 12th. Next month. And that'll be a lot of fun if you're going to be in that area.
If you're lucky.
We've never been.
No.
I've never been to Vegas.
You've never been to Vegas?
I've never been to Vegas.
Well, you've never been to Vegas?
We tried to go to Vegas once. We went to St. Augustine instead.
Dude, I freaking love Vegas.
So we're going to Vegas.
Anyway.
So you can come there. It'll be fun. They usually have lots of the older luminaries there, some Nolan Bushnell and stuff like that.
Losers like that.
We'll actually be there with the Retroware TV crew. There's a lot of Retroware TV folks going to be there.
But why would retro? Oh yeah,
what?
Classic
what?
gaming. I got it.
Weird.
I figured it out. Yeah.
So that's coming up.
Strange.
The reason I say both of those things is because we are taking a 1-month hiatus for the month of August.
Don't freak out. Don't freak out, everybody.
out.
Do not
settle down.
Freak out.
Rest your sphincters. Thank you.
Okay, good.
So, you'll notice that we're a week late on getting this out. This is actually not the third Wednesday of the month, in case you didn't notice.
I know.
So we had to push it back to the 4th because there's a lot of stuff going on in someone's life. Someone's becoming a man.
Who?
You.
Me?
Yes.
No. I can grow a beard now?
You want to explain what's going on with you?
Yeah, so I work for the man.
Yep.
And the man has decided...
I like the way you're putting this. This is great.
And the man has decided that my resources will be put to better use elsewhere than here.
Right.
So as a result, I'll actually be relocating.
Yes.
To a city,
freak out.
To a city very far away from here.
Yes.
And
only about 1,000 miles.
Only about 1,000 miles.
Which will make commuting to these Echo Screen Lives
right.
difficult.
Which would make doing that would be just so impossible.
But we're still doing them.
Anyway, don't worry.
Yes.
No one's saying goodbye here, folks.
Nope.
That's not what's happening.
Nope. Everything on the website is going to be going as it is.
Completely. Weekly ringers will probably be even more frequent than they are right now because I will actually have time in my life to do them.
Yes.
But they might look a little different. But that's not the point. The point is we will continue weekly ringers. Obviously, none of Rue's video series will. I know thanks on Unite.
My non-existent video series as of late, those will still.
Those will still be going strong.
I'm actually getting back into those. I promise. I really do promise.
And the Echo Screen Live will continue in all of its glory. However, it'll probably
form of some fashion.
Something we haven't figured out technically yet, but we will figure it out.
This is why we're taking the month of August off to figure this out for you.
To get everything set up
so we don't
just
have
for
random audio glitches. Amongst other things.
Right. So we don't have to randomly restart a podcast because we kind of screwed things up or something.
That's true.
Like that. Yeah.
So
the Echo Screen Live is alive. Just to wrap up.
Yes.
Nothing has changed. Nothing is different except for the fact that I will be in a different location doing the exact same thing that we're doing right now.
Basically. In addition to that is an interesting opportunity that we're not ready to really let you guys know about yet, but you will once we begin again in September.
Yes.
That will be very big for the Echo Screen Live.
Yes. So in other words, we're not only not telling you that it's not going away. We're telling you that it's going to be
bigger, better,
faster. No. It'll still be the same boring, tremendously long length.
Yeah.
That it is currently.
Yes.
But it will be bigger. It will be better.
Well, I mean, it's going to be the same format and everything.
Well, more people will get hurt. I don't know. I mean,
more people will get hurt.
It's going to be.
Certainly.
It's going to be awesome.
Yep.
So you have to bear with us while we take a little bit of a break.
Canada blames us.
When we come back, I think we can safely say it will be worth the wait.
Yes. So stick with us through the month. We'll probably have some videos of various things we're going to be at. Like I said, Con Bravo this weekend coming up. Both of us at the Classic Gaming Expo in Las Vegas, August 11th and 12th. That's right. So if you're going to be in any of those areas, please come see us. Let us know. We love seeing you guys. You're awesome.
That's right. And thank you so much for being a part of the Echo Screen Live. Part of the reason we're able to take a hiatus and come back is because we know the audience is waiting for us there at the other end. So we want to say thank you to each and every one of you for being a viewer. So thank you all for joining us here on the Echo Screen Live, the official podcast of the Clan of the Grey Wolf. As always, I am your host, the Commodore.
Ding, ding.
And you are...
Brew.
See you guys next time.
Evil is afoot.
And there is no...
Wait. Say it again.
I
cut you off. Say it again. It's okay.
And there is no reset button.
Evil is afoot.
Damn it.
I win.
Foiled again.
Look at this coin. Isn't that an amazing coin? Hey, Commodore, you should touch that amazing coin that is sitting right there. Touch it.
That coin right there.
Touch it. Yeah, it's great. It's right there. You should touch the coin.
Is this some kind of trick?
No, it's certainly not a trick.
Some kind of gimmick?
You should touch that
It's
coin.
just the coin is right
the
there.
coin that is sitting right there. Yes, you should touch that coin.
Right.
Whoa! Whoa! It's a hologram! It's a holographic coin! Oh my god!
That's a really stupid trick.
Your mind's blown, right?
Yeah, my mind is definitely blown.
I am the tick.
Thanks, Tick.